It is not just Russia that wants to grab Ukrainian territory. Politicians in Romania are increasingly calling to annex those areas of Ukraine where ethnic Romanians live. But on what ground? Some lawmakers believe Ukraine is involved in the forced ethnic assimilation of the Romanian minority. Stay tuned for more on this interesting story. Hi and welcome, you're watching Outright. We tell you the right side of the story. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for such outright videos. Right-wing lawmaker of Romania, Diana Sosoaca, is making headlines in Eastern Europe. Why? Because she wants a piece of land from Ukraine, that part where Romanians live. She has also tabled a bill in the parliament regarding this. She wants the government to officially reject Ukraine's current borders. For simplifying things for you, my dear viewers, we will first shift our focus to the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact of 1939. It was signed between USSR and Nazi Germany. The pact outlined the boundaries for both nations. Romania fell under the German Empire. And months later, World War II started. Romania was fighting on the Nazi side. And when Germany lost the war in 1945, a significant portion of Romania was annexed by USSR. Those territories were added to Soviet Ukraine and Soviet Moldova. Fast forward to 1997, a treaty was signed between Ukraine and Romania. Both countries pledged to respect each other's territorial integrity. And that treaty sealed the fate of ethnic Romanians living in Ukraine. They were never going to come back to their original home, Romania. Now, Diana Sosoaca wants to reverse that tragedy. In a statement, she said, "I don't want Bucharest to go to war with Kyiv for a land grab." However, peace cannot be based on the forced ethnic assimilation of the Romanian minority, which is the practice of the Ukrainian state. So, there are two major issues. First, the historical one, where Diana thinks the 1939 pact was unjust, and then there is the cultural issue. She alleges that ethnic Romanians living in Ukraine face Kyiv's discriminatory policies. As per the Romanian government, the Romanian minority in Ukraine has problems with access to education in its mother tongue, with official use of Romanian in the administration and judiciary, the financing of Romanian minority associations and media in the Romanian language. It is also believed that Ukraine is involved in the retrocession of properties that belonged to the Romanian community. In fact, a diplomatic tussle broke out between Romania and Ukraine in December last year over the minority law. The law allowed the restriction of rights and ignored the needs of national communities living in the country. Romania openly called the law flawed. And now there is a third issue too, the most recent one, and it has to do with the economy. Romanian agriculture is collapsing because of Ukraine, and farmers are not happy with this. See this report. The cheap grain from Ukraine has pushed the country towards bankruptcy. Ukraine's grain is freely allowed in EU with no customs duty and quality checks, which makes it way cheaper than the grain produced by Romania. So, the growing anger in Romania against Ukraine is understandable. One more important point to add here. The government of Romania officially does not endorse the view that Ukraine should return the land. However, anti-Ukraine sentiments are on the rise. For instance, former Romanian Defense Minister Vasile Dinciu last October said Ukraine could never win the war and peace talks with Russia was the only way to end it. Although he had to resign later, the government is actually very particular about keeping the EU in good humor. But as the trends show, Romania could soon be forced to abandon its pro-EU policies in order to protect its political, cultural and economic interests.